Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Frances Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today it's our masculine card, Masculine Monday that I call it on my blog. So a little bit of sponging with the stamp set In the Meadow. This is the stamp set of my choice today. It is on page 129 of the catalog. And the greeting, I didn't want the greeting that was in this. It's to someone who's great to be around, day after day, year after year. Well, I wanted something different, like best wishes. So for the greeting, I'm using the bloom and wishes. Okay, first thing we're going to do is the sponging. And I did a card similar to that years ago, and it's still on my pegboard that I absolutely love. And I said, why not do a video? So let's get started. It was different stamp, but I got a piece of scrap paper here. I like to start my sponging with the dark at the top. And that would be the Night of Navy. And when you sponge, start over here so you don't get all those blah whatever. And I go, see, I shake this and keep on. And then you can smooth it out. And the side should be darker. That's the way it goes. Now I need a bit more. And now I'm going to start here and coming down. So as I go down, it should be lighter. And I want even darker than that. It's like a night sky, so. And the reason why you say, well, if you keep on adding, not why, you get those streaks that I don't like if we start right on the paper. And here, those bubbles there, I think I had something on my, make sure your area, see, I get a thing of glue there, and here too. So make sure you get a smooth surface, very smooth, clean. Here we go. Now, the next step, it don't matter. I like to do the bottom one, but it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go with my Pure Pizzazz for the bottom. And again, I like to start over here. There we go. And see, I keep on going a little bit just to blend. Now I'm going to keep the Pure Pizzazz open. I get a feeling I'm going to come back. Now this is the lightest color. And that's why I like to do it at the end. Or if you don't do it at the end, come back at the end to just give a smooth finish. Here we go. And again, I always start on the, so I don't get those streak lines. See, I said I would come back with, I want a bit more green here. Oh, dang it. I went on my yellow. I thought, it's getting yellow and yellow. Here we go. Let's start this again. That's okay, because green is darker than my yellow, so I can get more of the green here. I was like, what's going on? So I have to make sure my yellow, it's not green there. Here we go. I went way darker than the other one. So it doesn't matter. You can go light, dark. It's no right and wrong. And to be honest, when it comes to making cards, homemade cards, nothing gonna look the same because after all, it's homemade. Let me... Okay, now we're going to do the stamping, and I like to start with the mountain. So I'm going to use my StazOn. And see, I go back up just to give another shadow so it's not all the same darkness or the same color. So it's like 2 layers of mountain. See in the back? And now I want more in the back there. So I'm going to come here, stamp one there, and then there. Et voila. So now I got my mountains. You know what? Let me bring that closer to you so you can see. See? I got my mountains. Now, we're going to stamp the 3. And let me switch this. And again, I stamp everything in the black. And this one, I feel it got a lot of 3s, so I'm going to put a little bit less. Get a feeling this is going to fall down. Don't worry about that. The one that didn't stamp all the way, because I want some in different tones, so it's going to get fixed here. Left, and then see, I'm coming back there. So it looked the same thing. And then I'm just going to do one over here. Et voila. That is it this time. And our greeting, we're going to use the Best Wish in Bloom in Bliss. I didn't bring another small, oh yeah, I got a small block here. Here we go. And I'm going to stamp that in Night of Navy. Et voila. Now we're going to do a little banner, and it's a double layer banner. I had a video on that, but might as well do another one. I need my little scissors snip. Oh, here they are. Here we go. But before, let's sponge that a little bit more. This is So Saffron, and I'm using So Saffron. Just add a little bit of the color. And I can add a little bit of the green. It's just that it was too smooth, I think. So now what I'm going to do is take just a snip of snail. And what I mean about a snip of snail, take this here. See, just a little tiny bit. Put that right at the edge. Right down here. And now we're going to cut our banner. So we're going to come in the center, do a slit, and then come on each side. When you come in the center like that, it makes it easy to have a nice banner equally. And now we're going to remove this. Now we want to add the snail all the way. We're going to put that right here. I don't know if I cut one slanted a bit, but it's crooked, or it's just operator error. Here we go. It's good. Okay, let's mount that on Night of Navy. So the Night of Navy, it is 5 1/4 by 4. This here, it's 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. I love tiny border. Some people say, I got a hard time with the 7/8, 1/8. It's just the little line before the quarter or the half, whatever. I just love a little border. Sometimes I don't want a big chunky border, so that's when we go in the 8s. See? I think that looks very lovely. Now, I thought this banner to put it this way, but now I think it's going to look good right here. Yep. So let me put the banner. And this was 3 by 1, and this was 2 3/4 by 3/4. I think it's 2 3/4. Yep. So 2 3/4 by 3/4 and 1 inch wide by 3. So that way you get the perfect proportion. And I'm going to come right here. Put that right at the edge there. I like it with less of the 3s. Here we go. And then I got my So Saffron for my card base that measure 8.5 by 5.5. Fold in 2. And then inside we can do, oh, story of my life when I ran out. We can do maybe the 3 or the mountain. I'm going to do a 3 right on the side. Going to put this right here. Boom. And then let's do oh, that's what I was afraid. That's okay. I felt it when we're going to see if we can get a better impression. Perfect. A little shadow and it's perfect. See? So voila, my friend. So you get easy, I think I'm going to call that kind of a night scene, or just the sun is going down. But this is it, my friend. Quick and easy scenery for our masculine card. Thank you so much for joining me, and for all your Stampin' Up product, visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. And if you're not a subscriber, right below here, you get the subscribe button. You can subscribe to my channel and be the first to get notified when I download a video. Thank you so much and have a lovely day, my friends.